trap. I really be spitting bars. Got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars. Still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. A mission to make. I need to round up.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Edward Cabrera. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. The changeup missing. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now Richie Palacios. Strike one.
One strike.
Line drive to short and caught. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Stowers went off for 2 homers in his last game. And now the 0-1. Fly ball center field. Nabs it, and there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
And misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. One out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. 3 for 10 in the series so far. And that one fouled off. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Marlins leave 1, scoreless after 1.
Hate say I told you so, but I told you no. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the point like a crossbow.
New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Cabrera back to work.
Ball outside.
Fastball for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Brandon Lowe in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mesa. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Yandy Diaz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. And that's way high. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Graham Pauley. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he deals. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the rookie DH, Griffin Conine. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Lopez went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball one. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
God love.
Missed with a changeup, ball one. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
This to third. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
So digging in, Cameron Meisner. First offering, and it just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1 down, base is empty.
That's out the corner.
Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go, Marlins. Oh.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Rays held in check here. Still no score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And that's a little bit high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped towards third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
And at the plate for Miami, Adrian Del Castillo. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Rips that one to right. Low. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stowers at the plate and takes high there. Nasty pitch right there. And the count 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on,
and that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That's in there, and a count 2-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Stowers makes the grab, one away. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez makes the play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meisner hauls it in for the out. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one the other way. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
This one smacked out to left center. Palacios makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cabrera back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lau at the plate. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Diaz takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one missing low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Swing and a ball line to center. Mesa makes a nice running catch. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Graham Pauley. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Pauley in his rookie season, 24 years old, usually a third baseman, today starting in left. And there's the strike. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next
Two balls,
offering is
two strikes.
outside. Now a screamer into the outfield, and no one can get there. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, and that is ball one. Paulie stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
That must feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Strike on the inside corner.
3-2.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Lopez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 1 out and a runner at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mesa now at the plate, and there's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses
No,
inside and 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the inning. 1 left for Miami. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Miami, top of the 6th inning. And here is Josh Lowe. On the ground right side, Edwards slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Just
No.
off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one for strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot. Popped up. Caminero makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Two outs. That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Connor Norby. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
2-0.
Inside, just missed. In there at the knees. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. They turn things over to the southpaw, Eric Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Go ahead run on base, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here, trying to get him into scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one upstairs. This one in the air. Ramirez drops into the glove, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's been a great free agent sign. Slider for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
No, that's low.
Double barreled action in the bullpen. Number 61, the left-hander, up and throwing. Enriquez warming up as well.
Ball, outside.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Two. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Uceta.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And a big swing and a miss.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Up the middle, Lau whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. And that's in there at the knees. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye right there. Conine checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Miller back to work. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Miller getting loose out there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. That one missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And that's just foul. In the air, right side. Stowers moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Yandy Diaz now. Ball one there.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss there.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. That just misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike at the knees. Fly ball to right. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Caminero slings it across. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Adrian Del Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen up and loosening in the pen.
Oh. 1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive. Meisner snags it on the run. And the Marlins down quietly. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Ha-Sung Kim. He represents the go-ahead run. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Down the line, it's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Ramirez. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and he'll reach second with one away.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
One out, runner at second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Just missed. That one down the line. Zips it to first. 2 away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Number 61 getting ready to go. White also getting ready. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mason Miller won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ronnie Enriquez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Jake Mangum into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one almost hit him.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Palacios makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Ramirez, the next to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Connor Norby digs in now. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Liner, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Paulie in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs, and that is out of play. One strike away. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cake. The movers and fakers come around and catch the papers while I'm My shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you with special papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Military, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the probably. Think it, we talk about we should've called a truce. Shout to all my